Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming. Today I'm going to do bubble and squeak, Slimming World style or low fat bubble and squeak. So last night we had bangers and mash. Excuse me, I threw in the left of the mashed potato, what was left with that. Last night I mashed that with just a splash of milk, some salt, and cracked in a raw egg and gave it a good beating. So that's the mash. There was some collie in there, some carrots and some beans. I've actually got some more veg as well here. I'm obviously not going to put all of that in, but I'm going to pick and choose what I put in for that. Okay, I've got my frying pan on. I'm going to put it on the heat. Down dogs. On the hottest setting. On my back ring. You could obviously use any kind of pan really. A ceramic pan would be good for this. Right, so we're going to wait for that to get up to a really high temperature, and then I'm going to use some fry light. You can use whatever flavour fry light you like really, but I've got sunflower oil and garlic. I'll probably use the garlic, but you could use the barbecue. I've done that in the past, that's tasty. Butter one's super nice because butter and mash is just a heavenly combo. What other flavours do they do? Chilli, if you like a bit of a kick you could have chilli fry light. If you're using a ceramic pan you don't need any fry light at all, but I do like the flavour that the butter one adds to it. I just haven't got any at the minute. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's not into tiny little bits, it'll break up as it's cooking, and it's nice to have a bit of texture in there. And I did purposely cut the carrots a little bit soft because otherwise you struggle to mash them at all. Have some asparagus in there. Asparagus tips and cabbage is a nice combo. You can put in any veg that you want. I think traditionally bubble and squeak's probably cabbage. I don't know, is it sprouts? Oh, do you know what, I don't know. Onions maybe, but I don't have onions with bangers and mash, so I haven't got any left over. I'm just going to break it down a bit to incorporate it more than anything. We want to be able to still see that there's vegetables in there, it's not just one big mush of baby food. That'll do. Right, that's hot now, so I'm going to use some garlic fry light, give it a good shake. And the rule that I live by and what I've been told by Slimming World consultants is squirt till it hurts. So you can't really have too much of this. Don't ever take the top off here and pour it in, because that's just too much. But you can have as many sprays as you like, and you can see the pan's really hot, so it doesn't leave the white fry light in there, it goes nice and clear. And then let's get all this in. Sizzle. This is lunch. I'm just going to pat it down, fill the pan. You can do it a bit in little like burger sizes, potato cake type things, but I find when you start flipping it over and whatnot it breaks up anyway. So you could also add some extra light corned beef into here, and you've got corned beef hash. Dead quick, dead simple, everything's pre-cooked. At this point I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I don't want it to burn. And I do need to make sure that it's heated all the way through, or you can smell it already cooking. And what I should have done really is given it another little squirt on the top, because we're going to turn it over. It will stick on the bottom. Well, it probably might not if you use a ceramic pan, but mine always sticks on the bottom, those nice crispy bits, and they are the bit with flavour. So really make sure you get all those up and incorporate it into your bubble and squeak. I basically cook it a bit like a stir fry. See that colour on there? Just there. Yummy. I'll get a runaway cabbage. This is nice served with baked beans because it gives it that little bit of moisture. Another portion of free food. I know I shouldn't be using a metal utensil on a non-stick pan, but as you can see, mine's sticking. And I really want to make sure I get that flavour up. It's a really quick dish to make actually, because actually that's hot all the way through. I'm just going to squash it down. Oh, the dog will have seen something or somebody's walking past the house. So I just want to get that nice crust on the bottom, then I'll give it another jiggle and get the crust again. You can throw bits of leftover meat in here as well. The rules are, there are no rules. It's just tasty and delicious, and it's whatever you fancy to go with it. Serve it with gravy, you can have it with a main meal. I'm going to serve mine with some red cabbage. Again, another speedy, free vegetable. I've bought this one, but I have made my own in the past, and it's quite easy, but it takes a while because you've got to salt the cabbage and stuff. And I just needed that for speed over Christmas. Okay, so I've got my cabbage. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt to this on its final cook before I turn it over for the last time. I have run some hot water into the sink so I can put the pan straight in to soak when I've finished. You can even add a little bit of cheese from your healthy extra or your allowance, weigh it out, depending on what type you're using. Don't lose all that lovely brown crust. Okay, a couple more minutes and then we're good to go. It looks like a dog's dinner, but it tastes lovely, and it's quick, and it uses leftovers, so there's no waste, and it's cheap, and it's healthy. Okay, I'm going to call it a day there, and I'm just going to dollop it onto my plate. Get all those crispy bits. It's not too dissimilar to cold cannon. Is that just cabbage? That's an Irish dish, isn't it? Cold cannon. Again, I've never made that. I don't know whether it's got onions in, but I know it's mashed and cabbage. Ooh, lovely. I purposely made mine with this really dark crust, but I suppose you could do it on the George Foreman or on a grill. I can't bother to fight with that any longer, so that's going in some hot water to soak. And the final little bit before I eat is I'm going to have a little squirt of ketchup. which is 20 calories per tablespoon. But also nice with brown sauce or barbecue sauce. Beautiful. And there you go. Looks like poo, tastes delish. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.